Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to some more GregTech New Horizons. It's Sunday and I'm streaming. What is happening? But anyways, we're back playing GregTech New Horizons. I hope everyone has had a nice weekend. I've had a pretty good weekend myself. But you know what? I got bored and I was like, well, you know what? Let's just go stream. Let's go get on GTNH for a little bit and see what we can do today. Alright, back into it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I did haul some more lava over here. And that's what I want to take care of right now, is getting the rest of the lava over here, so that way we don't have to worry about it, because we are going through lava pretty quickly here. I've been making bronze ingots because we need a lot of bronze to make some more of the machines. Specifically, some more of these machines. I made the compressing stuff, so we did this one. So we'll collect that, and the next one I want to make is the steam extractor, and this one requires 6 of the bronze fluid pipes, the small ones, some glass, a piston, bronze hull. We can do all that. We have the materials to do so. Probably have to make a piston though, which, you know, you guys seen that. Making the pistons are a real pain in the ass, but hey, you know, y'all know how it is, especially when you're playing GTNH. All right, man, look at all these coin the technicians. We got a crap ton of those. All right, I want to get rid of these buckets in my inventory. I don't even remember why I have these buckets. I think I was cooking up some stuff down here or something. I can't remember exactly, but anyways, one more thing I want to go over is we got the macerator. So I've been doubling my ores with this thing. Pretty efficient. It's not the fastest, but it's very efficient. So I'm doubling the ores. Basically, we're putting the raw stuff, the raw ores in here, and it's doubling it. And then we're taking it and putting it in here. Tell you what I need to do is I need to get some hoppers, and then put hoppers on top of these guys so we can pump the stuff down into it, obviously. But other than that, it's working really good for us. And I also made the steam compressor. It's fully functional now. Well, almost. It almost has the right amount of steam in there. I almost feel like this thing is losing steam or something here. But these guys are working. Obviously our boiler is going to be losing the steam because it's outputting the steam to all these machines. So once this gets finished running, we should be okay. And this one should, you know, fill all the way up to 16,000 liters. Now I do need one bucket because we're going to get more lava. And we're going to haul lava and all that stuff, so. Also, I moved my bed from up here to down here because there was times where I could not sleep because of enemy spawning. Well, I guess we ain't getting much nutrition out of that. Still kind of doing okay with this. Grain and protein and dairy is a pain in the butt. So let's grab some steak. Yeah, let's grab some pork chops, some steak, and some mutton. We'll start gnawing on that stuff for a while. Oh, I got this juice. Whoops. I meant to put that away. What else do we got? We got copper. Let's just throw that in here. Almost have a full stack of bronze besides the stack in my inventory that I'm using to repair my tools with. So if we grab these two, we'll have a full stack. And then, like I said, we can finish going to get that lava. And now we got a bunch of tin that we need to pull out of the machine. All right, let's go get that lava. I think there's still like 3 of them over here. I need to get some more of these cobblestone brick things so I can make more path too. But it's not a big deal. Down the hall we go. Real crafts going down the hall. You know, I really wish these ladders were quicker. But they're not. Okay, I always get lost in here. Which way am I going? I think it's down here. Yeah, that'd be it. Alright, so we're gonna drop this one off. Wow. We're gonna get some lava into it. Alright, that's empty. And then make sure it's in your hand or you're gonna have a bad time if it ain't, because it's gonna damage you. Alright, let's slowly start moving all these up. I think that'll be the best play. Really big pain in the butt moving this stuff. I almost feel like I need to make even more of these. Ouch. And see there, if you're not holding it, it will damage you. Make sure you're holding the lava. Now we got all 3 of these ready to haul up here. But like, I do need to make technically what I need to do is I need to find a village so that way I can get some more of the seared bricks, because I need to increase the size of our smeltery so that way we can really start to smelt stuff down. And also, I think we can make clocks and stuff to automate it. I'm pretty sure. So I'll be getting into doing that sooner or later. So I was actually looking that up. So we look up clock, you'll see the redstone clock there. So it's just 4 of the red alloy plates, which we can make, and it's red alloy rod, which is just red alloy ingot. So we can make this. Wooden gears are just sticks, wood, and a saw, which we can do that. And then the clock is not terrible. It's just some golden rings, a gold plate, redstone comparator. How hard is that to make? So a redstone comparator. Ooh. Might not be able to do it actually. Well, there's, okay, never mind. There's different plates. Let's see. Well. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to get, I don't know. How do we get Certus quartz dust, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know about that. Charged quartzite, whatever that is. Quartzite dust. Okay, quartzite. Okay, that must be something we mine. So I'm going to assume that that might be from the nether. because of what it's called. So we might have to get to the nether first before we can automate the smeltery. That's my guess, at least. I'll just have to look that stuff up to see. Which I'll do that later on when I get ready to actually start automating the smeltery, obviously, but we'll get it taken care of. You know, also, since we have the compressor, the steam compressor, we can start making blocks of iron. And I think we can make our tool forge and actually get hammers and stuff. Pretty sure. Let's see. Tool forge. Yeah, okay. So it wants obsidianite. So molten obsidianite is zinc, steel, and obsidian. So we can get all that. Well, we can't get steel yet because we haven't got it set up. But we're almost to it, actually. As far as obsidian, that's just going to be water and lava in the smeltery to get obsidian, I'm sure. But that's actually pretty easy to make. And that's probably what we'll upgrade our pickaxe to. Whoops. But in all actuality, I think we're right there. Yeah, we're like right there trying to get some steel. Bricked blast furnace is what we got to work on. Yeah, it wants me to get all this stuff prepped and ready to make anvils and stuff. I want to get this, the simple solar boiler, but well, actually, yeah, we can do this. I can make this whenever I choose to make it. Because I remember I have a bunch of silver that I actually found, a bunch of silver ingots I found. So we can just go ahead and make the amount of double plates that we need. It only requires 3. Once I make those 3 double silver plates, we'll be able to get it. And I got one more tank of lava to grab, so... Really a tedious task of running back and forth grabbing this daggone lava, I tell you. You know, one thing that I don't like is how quickly the saturation goes down from the Spice of Life and the nutrition mod and all that. Because you have to like constantly just keep eating food. Is just crazy. It's like if you take off running, you're just going to lose all of your hunger bars. And it's absolutely annoying. I really don't like that. Obviously, I could adjust it, but I'm just going to play with it as it is. But still, it's really annoying. But it won't be that bad once we get the healing axe thing or whatever. But even if we get the healing axe, I'm still going to, you know, do the food types, even if we do get that. Oh god, I can't see. It's dark. It's dark. Alright, I gotta be careful. I see creepers and everything over there. I don't want to run into those dudes. I already had enough fun with creepers in the last stream because I died. Looks like there's a couple infernal skeletons and stuff over there. Those are not like terribly hard to deal with, but sometimes they can be annoying. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention that I kind of expanded this area though. We got a bunch of grass here now. Well, a bunch of dirt that's turning to grass. And then I actually moved my trees over here. So now we have bonsai trees over here. I don't want to even know what that spider is, but yeah, he's over there. Alright, we got all of our lava now, which is wonderful. Let me check this real quick. Still doubling our copper, that's amazing. That's saved me a lot of time not having to mine anything. And the less that I have to mine, the better. Yeah, we're still good on charcoal. That thing's not going to run out for a long time. Alright, what else we got? We got our protein up to almost 70. Now it is up to 70. Now we'll work on grain, I guess, for a little bit. Grain's easy because we have mustard seeds, grain vegetable. So that'll be easy to keep that up. Get like 5 of these for later. I do have all these berries and raspberries and stuff too. I wonder if medleys are in the pack. They probably are. Yeah, it looks like they are. Berry medley. So 3 of those and then like a strawberry. Then we could have berry medleys. You get 2 of them. But I don't really see the point of making those because there's still fruit. Oh, our fruits, yeah, it's maxed out where I made all these juices. Alright, not too bad. We got a stack of bronze in here now, and I've also got a stack that I can repair with. But I'm just going to keep 32. What I need to do is I need to upgrade all these other tools to bronze, but I don't think I'm going to. Because we got to make that osmonite stuff or whatever it is anyway, so I'm not even going to mess with it. I got all this tin in here still. Shouldn't take too long to get this out, I wouldn't think. This tin is pretty fast to get out of the smeltery. Okay, I'll fiddle with that later. I want to finish making the machines that we need. And I also need to make some more of the bronze fluid pipes. Well, we have a couple that we can... I'll add a couple more to this. This will just kind of... Hopefully that doesn't... Well... Yeah, that might kind of be a problem, because that'll only connect up to 800 millibuckets, I guess. So whatever goes here will get 800 millibuckets, I guess. Whatever. Okay, anyway, I want to make the extracting stuff. That's the next quest. So the steam extractor requires 1 piston, bronze fluid pipes, hull, glass, and all that stuff. Not terrible to make, really. I want to make the hammers so that way we can, you know, actually, why don't I do that first? Why don't I just do that first? The forge hammer. Oh, that's why. Ah, anvil. Oh, okay, so we have to. No, we don't. Hold on a sec. Yeah, we've got the compressor, so like, yeah, we can make this thing. So anvil. So we need 5 blocks of iron. Yeah, we'll do this. Sure. So did I add that up right? Oh, I see what I did. My iron that I have in my inventory got in the way. Yeah, that's what I did. So 45. So that'll make 5 blocks of iron. So let me get this guy in our hot bar here. Alright, so that, and then we need 6 of the bronze fluid pipes, then the hull. So bronze hull, that's the 8 plates. There's the hull. And then we need a piston. Oh, the piston's such a pain in the ass. I hate making them. We got some of the stuff to make them though. So I have, yeah, we got the piston up here. There are 2 cobble on one of the red alloy plates. So this and then this makes the red alloy plate. And then the that is wire cutters, hammer, iron rod, iron plates. And then let's grab all this stuff out of here. Got one. So iron plates. How many rods was it? 2. Wrong tool. I don't know why I just did the math wrong. I need another run of those. That and then 2 of those. It's crazy. It's a really, really crazy recipe, to be honest. Alright, so we got those. Now I need cobblestone and 3 of these. Got those. 2 pieces of cobblestone. Yeah, then a fence. Then we got it. Alright, there's our piston. Then our anvil. We need... Okay. I see. We need this. Need this. What is it? Is it saw? Yeah, that makes the bolts. Oh my gosh. And then which one is it? The screw? No. The file makes iron screw. Oh jeez. This. I just laugh. It's so much crazy stuff. The screw and then goodness. Or wait, that's already the screws. Never mind. He gets so confused on these recipes because it's insane. Alright, anvil. Okay. We're just missing another rot. Or I'm sorry, another iron plate. And now we just need our 5 blocks. Okay, that was actually pretty quick. Not bad. Not too bad. That wasn't terrible. And okay, anvil. There we go. And then the 6 fluid pipes, which is really easy to make. So we need 6 plates there. Oh, I need another hammer. Need another hammer real quick. Sticks. I need sticks. Stick. What am I doing? That's not right. There we go. Then it's this. I think this and this. Yep, that'd be it. Then there we go. Steam Forge Hammer. And yeah, it looks like it's going to give me credit for that because we already did the anvil and then that. Yeah, nice. 6 iron ingots, and what are we going to get? I am taking... Oh, we actually get... Nice, we got a free piston. That's actually beautiful. Alright, free piston. That's really amazing to get. So that thing's made. That was pretty crazy to make. It wasn't terrible, but it was pretty grindy to make that. Alright, we'll just put this guy on the end. Look at that, already connecting up. Isn't that something? Didn't even have to take my wrench to do it. So now that we have this, we can make plates. So let's demonstrate. Uh-oh. Stalled. Insufficient steam. Yeah, it's probably because I didn't let it power up. Whoopsie. That's connected up to it. Ow. Yeah, these ones are trying to fill back up. It's the reason why. I don't know why this is stuck at 987 and this one's stuck at 987. It's whatever. Oh man. I think I'm gonna lose this bronze in here maybe. Shouldn't lose it though. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out if that will make it. It might not. I hope it does. I need to get that that other coal boiler along with this one going. And then I need to also get the I don't know if this is gonna do it. Just keeps stalling out. Oh well. Like it won't stop, like just... That's not good. I'm gonna have to remove it and place it again. It's annoying. Stop it, dang it. So I'm gonna put it here. Ow, man, this thing's hurt. Those pipes. I mean, obviously later on I can get better pipes, but for right now this is all we can do. Alright, anyway. So we need the extractor, the steam extractor. So we need 6 more of the... I'm gonna have to let this fill up and just kind of like watch it. Because I don't know how much steam each process takes to make one plate. So I want to let that fill all the way up so we can kind of test and see. So the extractor. It requires another piston, another bronze hull. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make some more plates with the hammer. It doesn't matter. We can always make more bronze. So we need... Yeah, that's how many plates we need right there. So 14 plates. That makes the hull. And then this makes the fluid pipes we need. Let's see what else. Whoops. Extractor. Piece of glass and a piston. Piston and glass. Oh, okay, that one was actually easy to make. That was easy. Okay, that didn't connect, so I'll have to connect it. How do I connect that boy? There we go. Okay, so we got a compressor, a furnace, an alloy smelter, a macerator, a forge hammer, and extractor. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Okay. And then it wants me to make a trash can. Ooh, iron plates, hammer, and an ender pearl. I can do that. I can actually make that. I can make that happen. Whoops. Well, we have 12 steam loot bags. That's crazy. Pretty crazy to have that many of those. But then obviously, if we need more bronze, we've got this stack of 10 and this stack of copper. Well, almost a stack, so. We got plenty of iron right now, so we can do this whole trash can scenario. I think we have an ender pearl. Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's kind of debatable because we actually need an ender pearl for another quest. Yeah, for this one, the yeah, we're better off. Yeah. Because you can hunt Enderman the vanilla way to get a chance to Ender pearls. You can purchase Enderman spawn eggs or try your luck in the end. You can get cruel stuff, or you can get cruel and stuff one into a smelter and melt it down. Yeah. So Pancast. Gosh, it wants 16 ender pearls. Daggone. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and make the trash can because we don't have 16 ender pearls. That's crazy. Oh my god. Alright, that's easy. Just 7 plates and a hammer. Tell you what. So it takes 3. Okay, so that takes about 1,000-ish liters of steam. Yeah, that takes close to about 1,000 liters of steam to make each one of these. It's not terrible. It looks like 1,200, so 1,200 steam to make. That's what it looks like. So we'll definitely have to get better steam production. We'll do that multi-block here soon too. This thing here. The iron tank and all that stuff, the gauge valve and all that stuff, we'll do that. And then we'll set up a tank for our steam to go into. And then we'll pipe the steam out of from the tank into our machines, and that'll be a lot more efficient. Well, obviously we'll have to get better piping. Now the large bronze fluid pipes, they give 4,800 liters a second. So we'll have to upgrade everything to the large ones eventually. Right now we have the small ones. We could just go mediums. Yeah, we could just do the regular bronze fluid pipes instead of the small ones. These do 2,400 and the heat limit's the same, 2,000. Yeah, we could do that. But I mean, these are cheap though. They're not like terrible to make. What I don't get is it's weird because the recipe is just different. It's at a different angle. If you do them this way, you get the large ones. It's kind of odd. Really odd to do it that way. Alright, anyways, the trash can. Let's grab it. Where was that quest line at? I can't even. Alright, here it is. You may need a second anvil. One would have been for a forge hammer, another for general repairing and renaming. We'll soon make another anvil. That's a bunch of crap. So I need to do this. This is pretty easy. I think we'll go ahead and do this. Well, the only issue is, how am I going to get light to this thing? I'm going to have like a piece of glass up there or something. So that way we can get some light into here. Should be able to work on that. Oh yeah, that'll be easy to do actually. We're gonna have it set probably right here. Because if we put it here, then it can just like, I can put a pipe there and then be done with it. We need to hurry up and cover that because it's raining. We don't want rain getting in there. Don't want rain on our machines. Absolutely not. So right there, then we can just put it there. Alright, so let's get some of the double steel plates, because that's what we need. Let's see. Alright. So we need a total of... So we need 6 silver plates, okay. Now these double plates that we're making, this is how you make the upgraded chest and stuff too. Like if you look up chest here, we'll see iron chest, see double iron plates. And then you got your gold chest, double gold plates. Finally your diamond ones. Well, it looks like the diamond ones are just diamond plates, so that's kind of nice. Then we got a steel chest. 72 slots, that's pretty cool. Then you got your crystal chest, which is 108 slots, which is kind of nice. Glass pane. Obsidian has the same amount as the crystal. And then you've got dark steel, which is 135 slots. Now I know there's another type of chest that stores a whole crap ton of items, but I don't exactly remember what it's called. But there's a lot of chests that you can make. Might possibly be one of these. No, those are treasure things. I don't know exactly. Actually, I don't know. But I'll go watch so-and-so's video, because somebody left a comment about it. So I'll go watch so-and-so's video and check out and see which chest it is, so I can actually make it for myself. Alright, so wait, what is going on? How do you do the silver plates? Oh, okay, that confused me. I was like, wait, what? The 3 of those. And then bronze hull. Or I'm sorry, bricked bronze hull. The 3 bricks and then 5 bronze plates. Ugh. Okay. I knew making extra bricks would pay off. I literally, I knew it. That's why I made extra ones. I thought, when I first made the bricks, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a bunch, and I did, and now it's kind of paying off. Now we actually got the bricks. We don't have to craft those. Crafting the bricks is a pain in the ass. Alright, so there's that. And then just need 2 of the small fluid pipes. That's more bronze daggone plates I need. My goodness. You go through bronze like crazy. And that's also what I repair my pickaxe with too, so it's insanity. Then we need just 1 more. Alright, and then obviously everyone's already seen how many times we've done this crap already. Let me check this just to make sure. Smalls, yeah. Or, yeah. Yeah, the smalls just need 2. And there it is. Simple solar boiler. We got it. Now you're going to go right there. Let me get this figured out here. Ooh, we got some silver there. Nice. Okay, let's see. So if I take this pipe and just put it here. Then connect this guy to. So hard to do. No. That's really hard to do. There we go. So that should be good. Now you just got to connect water to it. Or do we? Ouch. Yeah, I need to connect water to that. Let me delete that. We don't need that. I also don't need that coming out from the end there. Okay, now, oh geez. Need to get water to this. Let me sleep to make sure. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, we need water. So I just need one of the wooden pipes. Oh my god, what? Okay, so you're like an Enderman creeper, so you're not gonna like I don't trust that thing. I don't trust you, man. Oh my god. Oh god, where is it? Oh my gosh. No. Alright, we killed it. That freaked me out, actually. Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure if it was going to blow up or what it was going to do. Alright, that. Steel, iron. Coins. Piping, we need one of you. We got a trash can, we can use that, sure. Got an extra plate. Alright, cool. You know, technically, we could have put this solar boiler right here. Then we wouldn't even have to run this pipe, but, oh my fucking god. Are you fucking kidding me? How did that go wrong? How did that go wrong? I don't know how that went wrong. Oh my. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I did wrong. How's that wrong? I don't know how that went wrong there. Well, you have to put water in the machine, right? Man. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in creative and fix that, but still, that's freaking dumb. I don't know how that went wrong. I've done that before and it never exploded like that. That's crazy. I don't even understand that, actually. Don't know what we did wrong. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Yes, I know it can break the game. But I kinda broke my machines and I'm not making that shit again. I mean, I might as well just quit at this point. No. I'm not doing creative. I'll just make the stuff again, man. Maybe I'll go in creative. Oh my good god, look at this. Oh my god, man. Oh, that's okay. That's so dumb. It's sad. Well, don't do that. Don't make a solar boiler and try to connect it with water because this damn thing will blow the hell up. Psst. It's just just I'm laughing because that was so stupid. Like, man. Like, that set me back really bad because this is blowed up and I don't have it. I feel like it's okay if I use creative because it's stuff I already made, right? So yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. Wow, that is really laggy. I mean, that sucks that that happened, but it's whatever. But I mean, like, if I use creative, we're not going to, like... We're not going to make stuff that we haven't made, obviously. That sucked, man. That just completely just destroyed a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. Other people might have a problem with this, but I mean, hell, the damn thing blew up. I mean, you know, it freaking blew up on me, so what else can I do? So, it got my hammer, too. So it got my forge hammer, I think. Or no, it wasn't my forge hammer, it was, I gotta figure out what it was. So the compressor, the extractor. Yeah, I got my compressor. Steam furnace we need again. Compressor. I mean, of course, something like this would happen on stream, right? Wait, I don't go. Steam furnace. Steam furnace was there. Furnace, alloy smelter. I think it was 6 machines, wasn't it? And the fluid pipes. We had several fluid pipes. There's so much different crap, though. Then we had our boiler, a small coal boiler. Then our simple solar. I'm gonna go on creative and try to figure out the solar thing, though. I don't want that to do that again. So this thing was here. So then we need this to fix that. All these guys were connected. Okay. Stick our coal back in here. Okay, that's fine. And then we had our we had this guy there, but we're not going to mess with that. And I had, and then that's what we had there. All right, that's what I had. So now I need to go into creative to see how to go about doing that. So that way we don't have it explode again. That sucks that happened. I don't need that. Actually, I'll throw that in the trash. So this and this we already used, and this. And then all these need to go. I think we had 3 or 4 of those. I can't remember. Okay. So that's what we had basically. Now I've got to go on a new one and creative and figure out what I did wrong. But yeah, sorry about the F word there. When that exploded, it really startled me. It scared me. It really scared me a lot. Alright, let's see see if we can figure out what went wrong. So we'll get a tank here and we'll put it down. Okay, that's a water tank. And then the solar boiler, right? So this guy, we had a simple solar boiler. And we had it like right there, right? So okay, this guy is heating up. Let me grab a wrench here. A wrench. So we want the heat to come out the back, right? Maybe this doesn't need anything. Maybe it doesn't need water. I don't know. Then we need one of the... Okay, these bronze fluid pipes are what we had, right? So... Okay. Then let's get ourselves a machine. Let's say a compressor. So let's just grab a steam furnace here. That's not getting nothing, okay. I'm assuming that maybe you got to put it through the bottom is what I'm thinking. Trying to remember what those wooden pipes are. So pipe. Yeah, these things. It says cannot handle gas. So don't know what's going to happen here. Okay, so when you try to do that, it does explode. Interesting. How the hell are we supposed to connect this thing up? I don't know how we're supposed to do this. Huh. So it says cannot handle gas. I wonder what you input water with. Okay. So the bronze fluid pipe can take water. Okay, that's not letting me input it there. Well, if we put it here, then here. Well, it's not going to input it because it's obviously... We'll put it here, right? This thing. So that would output from the back, right? Then we would have... These guys here would pull water. Is that going to blow up? Not even letting me do it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it has to, okay. That is such a pain in the ass. Oh, okay. It has to be the bronze pipes. It cannot be the wooden ones or it will explode. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't put this here, then let's say connect them, and then if you connect it here... Wait, why is it not blowing up? It should be... Shouldn't that be blowing up? Why is that not blowing up now? Huh. Wait, this is not even connected. Now it's connected. So now it's producing steam, like it's supposed to. Okay. So let's see. So if we have this here, and then this here, and then one there. Now this should blow up if I try to connect it, right? Which it's not letting me. It's trying to connect to... Oh, that's hard to say. I don't know why that's not just going ahead and connecting to that. That is weird. To that connected, why does it not blow up now? Well, if we disconnect that. That was blowing up before. I don't know why it ain't now. So simple solar boiler, okay. So let's get rid of this, right? So let's put another one here. Whoops. So that's another one. Then if we Connect this up. This should explode, right? That's not exploding now. Okay, so what if we put this here? Is that why it exploded? Now I'm lost. Like before, this was exploding, and now it's not exploding. Now I don't get it. Oh, I think I know why now. Yeah, I know why. Yeah, I know why now that it does explode. Because... So, if you connect a steam furnace to this... So let's put this down here, right? So since we have that, that's going to start making steam. Then the steam's going to go to this. Then if we put this thing beside it... Don't know. I'm actually confused by this. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out before I go back on my main road, though. Because I don't want to go back and then do this and then something blows up, you know. Huh. I don't know what is going on with this crazy crap. Maybe it can't be right beside it or something. I don't know. Why is the... Does the steam need to come out the side? Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to output the steam. That... Maybe it has to fill all the way up first before it does it or something. I don't know. So that's filled all the way up, right? What in the heck? I don't get it. I don't get this. I'm stumped by this crap. It's weird and confusing. But where is that steam going? Because it's not going to that. Oh, okay. Okay. So this has to be connected to that. That outputs the steam. Now, why did this blow up before is what I'm not understanding. Yeah, now it's not blowing up. Yeah, I don't understand it. If it touches the top, will it blow up? I have no idea how. Somehow this thing blew up, but I'm not sure how. So if we pipe in from the bottom, it doesn't. I don't understand. Like, I did this exact same thing and it blew up. I don't know. I'm actually confused by that really bad. To watch this thing will blow up again on me in my base. Let me put this back in creative for a second. Yeah, I don't understand this. So that's the output. Man, I should watch some more car wrecks videos so I don't run into problems like this. But like, this is scary because I don't want this to blow up. Don't want this to blow up again on me. Well, let's do, so pipes, right? The small wooden fluid pipes. I don't know if this is gonna blow up on me, man. Okay, that connected. Now that's producing steam, right? And then if I put that there, now it's working. I don't understand. I don't get it. Now it works fine. When I did this last time, it exploded. But I do it this time and it works. I don't understand. I do not understand that. Yeah, now everything is fine. Like, what the heck? Everything's got its steam and everything, so I don't know. Okay. I'm just trying to fix everything that got destroyed, though. Yeah, that works. Ouch. So it pulls the water from the tank with a small wooden fluid pipe, puts it in. Outputs it from this side onto the main line, onto every machine. Okay. But I don't need to go in creative anymore, so that's great. Now everything's fixed and set up like I wanted it to be. I hope you guys don't get upset that I went in creative, because I think that I had every right to do that. Because I mean, it wasn't really my fault. I'm actually fortunate that I didn't lose my tools or anything. Well, this has been an interesting stream, I guess. It's pretty crazy that blowing up. I still can't quite understand how I made it explode or what made it explode. I don't know. I don't know. But now it's working really great. You know what's funny is before, when I played this pack, I never had anything explode. So having that explode like that's a real eye-opener. It's like, if I do something, I need to make sure that it's going to work, you know? We don't want to have any more explosions like that happening. Yeah, these are all full, and got 800 liters to spare to go into the machines once they run out. So yeah, good progress. This one will probably fill up. This one's getting full. So yeah, guys, be careful. Be very careful with the steam machines. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure that you got your fluid pipes and everything set up properly here. And all your water set up properly. Like I said, I don't know how that exploded. I'll have to go back and watch to see. But I guess that'll do it for this one. We made a couple machines. Got some more lava for the smeltery. We blew some shit up. It's been a good weekend. I'll see y'all next time.